was a long journey.
And from your party, you are the only man. Rest are women. Yes, go ahead.
1931 onwards, when Sarojini Naidu wrote a letter to the then British Prime Minister for equal power for men and women, this journey has been started, sir. Then, certainly, Balwant Rai ji, Indira ji, finally Rajiv ji on 1989 brought a great legislation of empowering women in local bodies. What happened? Actually, Nadda ji spoke about very much about their claim about this bill. What happened, sir, 1989 when Rajiv ji introduced this Women Empowerment Bill of Local Bodies? Entire BJP gang opposed that bill. Who are all the stalwarts of BJP? I took the records from the Rajya Sabha secretariat, sir. Who are the people who voted against that bill? Lal Krishna Advani, Atal Bihari Vajpayee, Jaswant Singh ji, Ram Jethmalani ji. All are opposed to this bill. This is the record of the Rajya Sabha. Now you are the champion of this thing. Sir, of course, after that 2010, we brought the bill and passed the bill in Rajya Sabha. We passed the bill in Rajya Sabha. Unfortunately, we are not in a position to pass the bill in Lok Sabha. But you came in power in 2014. You have given promise to the people of India that we are going to bring women legislation bill, women reservation bill. Who stopped you, sir? From 2014 to 2023, 9 years, who stopped you to bringing this bill? I would like to know from the Honorable Prime Minister whether he is waited for this new building to introduce this bill. If there any Vastu issue was there in that building, is there? Otherwise, if there is a good muhurta is there for 2023 for this bill, you lost 9.5 years. Now you are telling we are going to implement this 2029. Census, delimitation, after that. Then where is the sincerity, sir? Sir, game-changing legislations, life-transforming legislation has to come from the heart of the rulers, not from the brain of the rulers, sir. Sir, we are witnessed not many life-transforming legislations. Manrega, right to information, right to food safety, and of course, land acquisition bill. That type of life-transforming bills we witness, that all come from the heart of the rulers. Sir, now this bill, at the end of the Lok Sabha period, when you brought this bill, this is not coming from the heart of the rulers. This is coming from the brain of the ruler. It is because of you have a political calculation to bring this bill. Why that political calculation come? It come after Karnataka election. Congress party strengthened entire women's folk of Karnataka through the guarantees, and we have implemented that guarantees. Entire women of Karnataka, you say, ask in Karnataka what they are talking about that. They are empowered. Women can be empowered through political empowerment or economical empowerment. Sir, which is the biggest economical empowerment legislation of this country? Manrega. 58% of the women are working in Manrega. Your Prime Minister told that. Prime Minister told that this is the memory of our corruption. Then he corrected that. In their COVID period, only one scheme benefited the poor people of the country. That is Manrega. Therefore, Manrega, then self-help group, 2011, UPF brought that, which Kerala started earlier, Kudumbasri, through Kudumbasri, which these are all the economical empowerment of women. But you, now, at the time of the Lok Sabha election, you brought this bill and you are telling we are the champions. You oppose the Rajiv ji's bill. Now, sir, there are lot many bhashans about this bill. when it's going to be implemented? We need a clear-cut answer, sir. When is the, Madadi told 2029. If it is going to happen in 2029, when the census will take place, when the delimitation process started, when it is going to be completed, when the women will get an representation as per this law. This has to be answered by the Honorable Prime Minister or the government, sir. Sir, here, Naddaji talked about a OBC reservation which happened in that house. I also heard about, I read some articles in this newspaper today that our Honorable Home Minister spoken about the Prime Minister of India has given his entire bank account to the employees. That's good. But you have to remember about that. The Iron Lady Indira Gandhi ji, the then Prime Minister of India, in the 1962 war, when the country is in a difficult period, she donated entire her jewelry to the National Defense Fund, Prime Minister Indira Gandhi. We are proud, sir. We had a leader like Indira Gandhi ji. Yes, she is talking about, they are talking about women empowerment. Who is the first Prime Minister of women Prime Minister? Who given the first woman Prime Minister? Who given the first woman President of India? Who is given first Loksabha Speaker of the India? Who is given the first Governor of India? Who is given the first Party President of India? Yes. Everything is Congress, sir. Then they are trying to become the champions of these things. No, I'm not yielding. Sir, if you are going to do the census, Nadda ji is talking about big, बहुत ज़्यादा बोल दिया OBC के लिए. Then why you are running away from caste census? Why you are running away from caste census? If you have a OBC pram, do the caste census and show the country. Why you are running from the caste census? You are talking. Yes, we are proudly saying out of our 4 chief ministers, 3 are from OBC community. Out of our 4 chief ministers, you are talking about Congress is. Therefore, then you have to understand. Sir, then these people are talking about women empowerment. My old fellow parliamentarians spoke about that. Unnao, Katwa, Manipur, sir, Hatras. Sir, I am also pained when I saw the video of women paraded naked in Manipur. When I went with Rahul Gandhi ji there, the women folk of Manipur crying before us. Our Prime Minister not even uttered a single word in 100 days. Then you are talking about women empowerment. What women empowerment? What women empowerment? What women empowerment? Yes, everywhere, wherever, yes, there is no discrimination. I'm telling very clearly, sir. Sir, one thing, they are talking about women empowerment. Beti Bachao, Beti Padao. Government only utilized 156 crores out of the budget, 848 crores. Shockingly, 80% of the fund allocated were spent on publicity for Beti Bachao and Beti Padhao. In 2023, the budget for Mission Shakti declined by 1.2%, which include your Pradhan Mantri Matru Vandana Yojana, Women Helpline, Beti Bachao, Beti Padhao, other schemes.
30 seconds.
You speak about women's safety, but why 30% Nirbhaya fund is unutilized? You are speaking about the women's security. Why Nirbhaya fund is unutilized 30%? Give us an answer. Sir, now the price of women, now the women are crying, sir. LPG gas, 1,000 rupees. Tomato, and their price rise everywhere. People are fighting. Sir, I am concluding 1 minute only, sir. 1 minute only, sir.
Derek O'Brien.
Sir, 1 minute.
The time is over. One second. Honorable members, I have to go by the time available. I am so sorry. Okay, so from your party, we'll delete the rest. We'll adjust. Okay, go ahead.
Sir, my point is that women are in a very great difficult situation in this country due to price rise. You are talking about empowerment of women. What is the LPG gas price? 1,000 rupees. 1,200. Petrol diesel price is hiking. Tomato price is hiking. Everywhere difficulty they are facing. On the other hand, their security is totally compromised. Therefore, on the other hand, you are telling at the end of the election period, they are bringing with legislation and they are telling that this is not going to happen. Therefore, we need only two assurances from this government, sir. One is this bill has to be implemented quickly, immediately. Then, there should be an OBC reservation along with provision in this bill. These two major, we are supporting bill because this is the child of us. Therefore, basically we are supporting, very strongly we are supporting. No doubt about it. But for sir, if this bill is implementing only on 2029, what is the purpose of calling special session, sir? What is the use of special session? We can pass it in winter session. We can easily pass it in winter session. Wow. Sir, one more thing I have to tell, sir, you have to allow. When the parliament building, two major events happened in last 1 month. One is the inauguration of this parliament building. We are all expected, Honorable President and Honorable Vice President will be there. You are the custodian of this Rajya Sabha, sir. You are the chair. It is an insult to us, Rajya Sabha members. Our chairman is not there in that time. Our chairman is not there in that time. Our President of India is not there in that time.
One second. Honorable members, we can't trade on deficiencies. We can't trade ignorance of others. Let me make it very clear. Vice President and the Honorable President have been accorded the highest respect in the country. Number one. Number two, one second, there has been no constitutional transgression. The position of the President and the Vice President or the Chairman has to be kept at the level as expected, and that was done. And that is what you have seen in last 3 days also. I would appeal to you as a member of the leading opposition party, you must do your homework, find out. It doesn't send a good message when you bring in the Honorable President also. Read the Constitution and you will find the role has been defined categorically. Leave it at that. Let's not get into that area. And I can assure you, your chairman, one second, your chairman will not allow anyone to denude his power. And therefore, there has been no denudation. There has been no decrease. Get over this perception. We believe in rule of law, in constitutionalism. Point out a single article of Constitution which according to you has been transgressed. We cannot lower the dignity of the Honorable President. The Honorable President has to come here under the Constitution. And let me tell you, honorable members, one second, take your seat. Honorable members, the first amendment of the Indian Constitution, please recall it. There was a provision by framers of the Constitution that the Honorable President will address every session of Parliament. That was the original prescription in the Constitution. And the amendment was once a year. Honorable President has to actually act in accord with the Constitution. The Constitution stipulates, no, don't reduce our position. Don't reduce our position, please. Understand and do it. Nasir, do you think, no, do you think Mr. C Venugopal needs your support? Some of you rise to give support. Okay. Please conclude now.
I am
Please
winding
conclude.
up. Sir, my point is I am respecting your position. I am respecting, but the people of India expected President of India and your presence. That is what I mentioned. Sir, one more thing. One more thing, sir. They are now brought this bill and they are trying to become the champion of this. They want to divert lot many issues. That is why one nation, one election. That is why this type of things have happened. We know that exactly. There was fine, but the sincerity. Can I ask a question, sir? Naddaji talked about their political representation. Our party is also having representation women enough. Their party may be also. But who is controlling their party, sir? Rashtriya Swayam Sevak Sangh, isn't it? How many women is there RSS? How many women is in their RSS, sir? Sir, I am quoting a statement, sir. In 2010, the bill has been lost. In 2010, bill passed in Rajya Sabha and bill has to be failed to pass in Lok Sabha. Then member of Parliament of Lok Sabha. Now the Chief Minister of Uttar Pradesh. There is a woman reservation at present at local levels.
1 second.
How does this affect the domestic responsibilities like child care?
1 second.
It should be assessed whether
Venugopal.
women quota does not affect this
Venugopal.
course.
1 second.
Therefore, their attitude is women for child care.
Mr. Venugopal.
Women for child care.
Mr. Venugopal.
Sir, their
Nothing will
attitude
go on
is
record.
women for child care.
Nothing will go on record.
Sir, this
There
is
is a point of
I am
order.
quoting.
Nothing will go on record. There is a point of Mr. Venugopal. Nothing will go on record. Point of order is there. Please sit down. Sit down, all of you.
सर
इतने आराम से बात हो रही है. आपने अपनी बात कही. एक पॉइंट ऑफ ऑर्डर है. प्रेम से, स्माइल से, कंपोजर से सुनिए.
सर
यस मिस्टर यादव, व्हाट इज योर पॉइंट ऑफ ऑर्डर?
यस सर सुनो ना सर.
यस, आई विल आस्क.
सर वेणुगोपाल जी
नो
235
नो मिस्टर यादव.
235
मिस्टर यादव,
235
योर पॉइंट ऑफ ऑर्डर
235
235.
सर 235 रूल 2 है. कोई भी मेंबर को यह अधिकार नहीं है कि सदन में बैठे हुए किसी भी लोगों के ऊपर कोई आक्षेप लगाए. हम भारतीय जनता पार्टी के सदस्यों के ऊपर वेणुगोपाल जी बिना तथ्यों के आधार पर आरोप लगा रहे हैं. हमारे को जिस संगठन के साथ जोड़ रहे हैं हमें उसका होने का गर्व है, लेकिन आरएसएस के साथ राष्ट्रीय सेविका समिति है, वहाँ 100% महिलाएं हैं जो राष्ट्रभक्ति का कार्य करती हैं. आप सुबह भी हमारे राष्ट्रीय अध्यक्ष जी ने कहा था, मैं उन्हीं के शब्दों को दोहराना चाहता हूं, कांग्रेस वाले ठीक से ट्यूशन लेकर के बोला करें, बिना तरीके से ना बोला करें, बिना तथ्यों के ना बोला करें, बिना बात के ना बोला करें.
मिस्टर वेणुगोपाल,
Is RSS.
okay. Mr. Tiruchi Siva, under which rule?
But it was read wrongly, sir. 235(2) says, shall not interrupt any member while speaking by disorderly expression or noises or in any other disorderly manner. Member was speaking, sir. He was obstructed only from that side. How can the point of order be pointed towards him, sir?
Mr. 1 second.
That's true.
Please read 240.
वैसे बताता हूं, कोई भी सदस्य इररिलेवेंट रूल को ना उठाएगा. चिरंजीवी सेवा ने
ऐसा है. ऐसा. एक सेकंड कंक्लूड करने से बड़ा अच्छा लगता है. कुछ हंसी के फवारे भी होने चाहिए. और ये मिली भगत का मामला तो नहीं है. मिली भगत का मामला तो नहीं है. Now please conclude.
The attitude of BJP leaders. I am quoting one word in Hindustan Times. That point of time, there is by a statement by the UP Chief Minister. Then now the UP Chief Minister. That point of MP, there is women's reservation at present at local level. How does this affect their domestic responsibilities like child care? It should be assessed whether women quota does not affect these roles. That means your attitude is women are for child care. Sir, my point is that this bill we are going to support. The life transforming bill has to come from mind, heart. Our Prime Minister is telling he has 54 inches chest. 56. If 56 inches chest is there, then what is stopping them to implement this bill in 2024? Sir, please correct yourself with heart. Thank you, sir. Jai Hind.
Sri Derek O'Brien, 7 minutes.